couple of teams streaking in different directions here. The Cardinals have won 4 straight. The Buccos have lost 6 in a row. They've lost 9 of 10, and Sonny Gray looks to keep that going for him. Sonny's making his 8th start of the season. That leads the club.
And the Cardinals are hungry for a sweep today.
It starts with O'Neal Cruz, leads baseball with 4 leadoff home runs.
Payoff pitch is strike 3 inside corner. Nice comeback for Sonny Gray. Cruz caught looking, 1 down.
Ryan Reynolds has a home run in the series, 2 RBIs. He hit a 2-run homer in game 1.
Not this time, though. It's a roller to second, and the peg to first in plenty of time. 2 up, 2 down. Here's McCutchen. For McCutchen, and that one almost got Sonny on the way by, but a ground ball to second takes care of the Pirates in order.
We played a half inning. The Pirates went out in order.
8th start, just 1 win. A lot of that's because not enough run support.
His best start of the season so far against the Cardinals at PNC Park. 7 1/3 innings, 4 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts.
Can hear the fans say Newt as he comes up. 232 hitter, lefty batter, 5 home runs.
Still looking for his first hit against the Pirates this year. And there's a start. A 2-strike rope to center. That'll get him going. Nootbaar aboard to start the game.
Nootbaar is out at first, nobody out. Keller Dude, the right-handed batting Mason Wynn.
Sharply hit. Hayes gobbles it up, turns it into a double play.
Easy breezy for Ke'Bryan Hayes. Nice little 2-hopper. Gets himself in a perfect position. Quick, accurate throw.
2 away for Brendan Donovan.
To center field, Cruz going back. And Cruz makes the catch. Ball started to take off on him toward the end, but he makes the play.
And that ends the inning. Here's Manuel Valdez.
Strike 3. It was a sinker, and he dots the inside corner. Valdez can't pull the trigger.
Ke'Bryan Hayes had a pair of hits yesterday and had the Pirates run batted in.
He's got another hit into center field for Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Couple of homers, 10 RBIs for Frazier.
It's a swing. He jammed him. Pop up. The shortstop Wynn runs, makes the catch behind the third baseman. 1 runner left on, and we head to the bottom of the 2nd. No score.
A very late change. Nolan Arenado was scratched, so Nolan Gorman will get a start at third base. And Gorman takes a walk. The Cardinals have a base runner with 2 outs, and Jordan Walker is next.
Gets a chase. A walk and then a strikeout.
First strikeout for Mitch Keller. The 2-out walk left stranded. We'll go to the 3rd in St. Louis. Still 0-0. 2 outs. Now Cruz with 2 outs and the base is empty. Cruz struck out looking on a fastball in the 1st.
Next delivery to Cruz is swung on and missed. He struck him out. So 3 strikeouts for Gray. The 2nd time he's gotten Cruz. And we are off to the bottom of the 3rd inning. A 1-out walk to Victor Scott II. Lars Nootbaar lined a single into left center field to get things going for the Cardinals in the 1st inning. He was erased on a double play.
Victor takes off. Great jump. Line drive right center field. That's down for a hit. Victor on his way to 3rd. They're going to wave him. Here he comes. Throwing to 2nd. Throw to the plate. It's going to be late. Pop Warner never hesitated. Victor Scott scores from 1st on a Nootbaar single, and the Cardinals take a 1-0 lead.
Well, you want to talk about a skill set here. How about the skill set of Victor Scott II? He was going on the pitch, sees it into center field, picks up Pop Warner over at 3rd, and keeps on flying all the way around.
1-0 Cardinals. Mason Wynn a chance to drive in another. A little looper to right field, and that's going to drop for a hit. Nootbaar rounds 3rd. He's going to score. The throw goes into second base. He's safe there. A double for Mason Wynn going the other way, and it's 2-0 St. Louis.
Just put the ball in play, and that's what Mason did. He kept taking a look to the right side of the field and got under this one some. It was a sweeper away, but he hit the ball off the end of the bat just far enough to get the ball over Valdez.
So the 2nd walk of the inning, 3rd of the day for Keller. Burleson will come up. He popped out to short his only time, batting with 2 on, 2 out, and 2 in for the Cardinals, who lead 2-0 here in the 3rd. And a swing and a foul tip struck him out, and a changeup down and away, and it strikes him out to end the inning. But the Cardinals get 2, they strand 2, and we're through 3. It's going to be Brian Reynolds to lead it off for the Pirates. Top of the 4th in St. Louis. Cardinals have a 2-0 lead.
Strike 3, a curveball. 4 strikeouts for Sonny Gray, and 2 in a row.
So a catcher's interference and a walk, and the Pirates have got something going here in the 4th inning.
2 outs.
Hayes to the plate.
And a 1-2 pitch, and it's a called strike 3. Just didn't get the bat off his shoulder. That one was at 95. and he has put 4 zeros on the board.
1 out.
Scott at first.
Keller goes after Mason Wynn. A double play and RBI double today.
And that's inside the bag fair, headed for the sidewall. Victor on his way to third. They're going to wave him again. Here he comes. There'll be no play at the plate.
Scott scores all the way from first on a double by Wynn. 3-0 Cardinals. That is so exciting.
We talked about Mason Wynn hitting a hard ground ball in the first inning that turned into a double play. And the comments that we made is if he hit the ball inside the bag, then watch out, a whole different story. And he just did that there, and Victor Scott showing off his wheels again.
Fly ball center field. Cruz over to his left. Now will come in a step or two and make the catch. No advance for Wynn. Donovan flies out to center. He's the second out. Wilson Contreras will come up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that ends the inning. But the Cardinals had a run on 2 hits, strand of man, and we're through 5. It's 3-0 St. Louis. Sonny Gray has struck out 7, walked 1. He's given up 2 singles, 83 pitches to start the frame. And Manuel Valdez is 0 for 2.
On the ground to the right side. Contreras to Gray. It's good work. 1 out.
Hayes had a hit today. That came back in the second inning. A single. 1 for 2.
Swing and a miss. Sonny Gray mesmerizes Ke'Bryan Hayes. That's number 8.
Sonny Gray with the strikeout, and that is strikeout number 250 as a member of the St. Louis Cardinals for Sonny.
There's a ground ball to third, and it's handled by Gorman. He makes the throw across, and an easy inning for Sonny Gray. Pirates go 1-2-3, and it's time to stretch here at Busch Stadium.
Donovan's leadoff single. He's at first with 1 out.
Lucan Baker announced as the pinch hitter for Alec Burleson.
Broken bat. That's a fair ball. That's off the sidewall. Donovan on his way to third. Baker's going to try for 2. Nobody's at the bag, and he'll slide in safely with a pinch hit double.
And now with Jordan Walker coming to the plate, Derek Shelton will come out and make a pitching change. Colin Holderman coming on for the Pirates here in the 8th inning. Jordan Walker 0 for 4 lifetime against Holderman.
On the ground up the middle, and throw for a base hit. Walker knocks in 2 huge runs. It's 5-0.
But needed that for sure. The insurance run. Jordan Walker needed that also. Little momentum, ground ball up the middle. Holderman went back to the sinker. It wasn't in, it wasn't off the plate, it was middle down, and that's exactly where Jordan took it, right back up the box.
The Pirates are down to their last out.
And the last chance is Ke'Bryan Hayes.
To third. Gorman's got it. And the Cardinals have swept the Pirates. What a homestand. The Cardinals go 5-1. They're back to 500.
Now they set off the fireworks in downtown St. Louis, celebrating a 5-0 Cardinal combined shutout. Sonny Gray, Kyle Leahy, and Chris Roycroft.
Couple runs in the 3rd inning, and then they were able to add on. They scored another one in the 5th, 2 more in the 8th to give themselves some breathing room. But just a clean victory, a good victory, and a terrific series against the Central Division Pirates.